you speed up. Like if you're sliding, that's the word I'm looking for. If you're sliding, your acceleration actually speeds up. We can do this stealthily. We haven't done stealth for quite some time. I mean, we have, I think, but... The quick and the dead. Nice. Nice achievement grab on that one. Don't mind him, he's just doing yoga. His head is a little bit to the right on there, so I had to move back. Well, it almost spotted us, but we were quick enough to where that individual ain't spotting nothing no more. That crime's dealt with. Next on the list will be a bounty we need to deal with. Let's get an extra 1,000 for doing that. Hopefully. E9, 1C, 55, 1C. Okay, so we go top left, E9. We go straight down. What? No, I messed up. Oh, okay, so that's not gonna work. We could do the 1C there, but there is no 7A. So this is one of the few times where I'm actually gonna quit and go back in, because there is no good setup there. There is no good layout. At least in this one we have a decent layout. We can choose either 7A or 55, right? I think we might want to go with 7A to start. I mean, we could do either or. It doesn't really matter. 55, 7, no, 55 BD. We don't have, we have one BD, 55, then 7A. Alright, and from 7A to 1C. No, that won't work. Nor with the other 55. The two 7As we have available to us, the one that are in. Okay, so this is gonna be section 1, 2, like this will be like, is it column? Column 1, so this will be C1, no, it won't, fucking shut up. I was gonna try and do that, that's just gonna be too confusing. We have two 7As to work with, the 7A and the 7A, right? Both of them link up to a 1C, right? We need to go from 7A to 1C, and then it'll go from columns, like it starts at the first row, right? Then it will go down to the columns, then it will do another row. This one links to a 55, and another 55 right here. From that 55, we want to go to BD. This one does not link to a BD. This one does. This BD does not link to a 7A. So, 7A one C 55. From 55 we would go to BD. From BD we would go to 1C. No. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the 7. We're gonna do a BD one, I think. Start off with BD and go from there. Eh. So not the best layout we did, but good enough, I suppose. Never mind, that's useless because it's not an actual ladder. I can't hack into that computer? Must not have actually registered that as a computer properly. Not really that big of a deal. Just a shame. No, they did register as a computer properly. But it's not a computer, it's just a camera. Okay. I don't know why that took 12 RAM to take control of it.
Attention all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported at corner of Drake and Cartwright. Tiger Claw gang members suspected of armed robbery and extortion are at the scene. Leader is Mokomichi Yamada, aka Builder. Cities put up a reward for the removal of Yamada and his accomplices from the area.
That was weird. Asshole. That was close. Who's next? Come on, bring it. Okay, so Tiger Claws are annoying because of the smart weapons. The Widowmaker's kind of overpowered, especially when it's upgraded. Whoops. I accidentally pressed triangle instead of square. Don't know why. Just know that I did. But we're good. We almost died a couple of times there. Kind of a little upset of how we were revealed, but it's not really that much to worry about. There's no real drinks there. I think we were actually looking at that just before we did the engagement there. I do love how we're getting a lot more blues than we were when we first started. It is amazing how the more we level up, the more the loot levels up with us, basically, right? And I don't even mean just the level of the loot itself, I mean the rarity of the loot. So, what are we thinking when what level are we gonna be getting? I know I asked this question prior, a couple streams ago, or many parts ago, if you will. But what? Come on. What do you think level we're going to be getting our first legendary drop? And I don't mean legendary drop as in legendary weapon schematic, which our first one there was a shotgun, I think. Then we got another one, which I think might have been a smart Uzi. Yeah, this was just a group of tiger claws that I dealt with. Oh, jack in, please. Thank you. BD 55 V9. No, BD 55 BD. Can't do that one. 55 E99. Can do that one. Alright. We managed to get them all. That was a good line. There's a junk store right here, I think. We can... No, that's just a drop point. Never mind. Junk stores look a little bit different. So you think, there should be an ammo limit like there is in this game? Like, me personally, I'm more along the lines of being in favor for something like having no ammo limit and weapons have different ammo types. More of a Fallout style type thing. But then again, this makes it more convenient, more accessible when there's only 4 different types of ammunition. But the reason I think that there shouldn't be an ammo limit is because in all honesty, the ammo doesn't really matter. Like, I could spend all day here wasting all my bullets and then I could just recraft it for a couple of components. So I don't think there should be an ammo limit, or it just should, like, I don't know how to word it, but basically it's a non-issue, right? And I'm one of those types of people that when you put something in a video game that's a non-issue, you've established it in a incorrect manner. Like, they should put a weight to this ammo. They shouldn't limit it that way. They should limit it the other way, put a weight. Like, if you had to hold 100 sniper rounds, and those 100 sniper rounds weighed 10, you'd want to hold way less sniper rounds, wouldn't ya? That is it. I'm pressing the options button, not the share button. So that's a little wonky. I'm gonna have to look into that one. I'm gonna check out the characters closed in a minute here or two. This is fine for now. We are starting to find weapons that have natural, in quotation marks, natural, upgrades that other people have put on them. Which is actually kind of neat. Alright, map. I was gonna say missions, but map is fine just as well. This is a thievery mission we're gonna be doing. I'm trying to think of what weapon I want to take him out with, and you know what? That works just fine to me.
Why can't I? I can.
Because there should only be a handful of these bastards left. Was that barbed wire? Did I seriously get spotted because of this fucking barbed wire? Almost. That would have upset me.
It's just a matter of time, motherfucker!
Oh, that's bad.
This is fucked up. Initiating combat. You piece of shit.
I don't know why I keep pressing triangle.
You saved my life.
Thank you.
Alright, so we have abolished ourselves of that crime via stopping another one. He's bleeding out, so we don't have to worry about that. Are you a cop? Whatever. That's one of the things I was talking about when I was saying that's kind of dumb to me, because they just teleport the cops around you. Double jump is definitely going to be coming in handy like it did just then. Oh, now that I have double jump, I could probably deal with that stupid, motel I couldn't break into because I was too weak / my technical ability wasn't high enough.
B, got a simple gig. There's a van sitting at a Revere Courier Services facility. You're gonna break in, clep it. If you want to know what's in the ride, check the attachment.
Oh, I think I know what this is. I think I did this in one of my earlier playthroughs. They're alpha things? No, the jackets. The jackets. Like I said, it's phenomenal how much frickin' how much frickin' overpowered stealth is. I wonder what it is like. Is there some kind of not community, but like meeting that people who make games like this, and they go, if you have a stealth mechanic, that mechanic has to be the most overpowered thing in the entire game. Is that like? Is that? That's got to be it, right? They all had a meeting and it was like, let's go in. So like, when you make an RPG, you've got to make sure that if you put yourself in a stealth mechanic, that mechanic is the best mechanic of stealth that there ever were. Warriors? I prefer dealing with my issues as if I were a bitch. Specifically, crouch down, popping noggins. Like that. I don't got time for this. No, you don't. You don't have time for this ever. Again. Because you are no longer in this mortal coil when regarding to this realm of existence.
Fuck that. We'll find out. And you know why. Because we...
Why was that? Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of your brain exploding. Couldn't hear you over the sound of your brain exploding.
I really don't feel like this today. Sure.
take a moment to appreciate the fact that I almost fucked it. And the primary reason that I almost fucked it right then and there was because we were on a slope, and when you're on a slope, you accelerate ridiculously. I really wonder why that is. What is it with games and slopes that just break the fucking game? I wonder what kind of speedrun tactics they could use to, like, oh, if you round warp over here, it'll put you in this area, and if it puts you in that area, you beat the game. Or whatever the hell they call it. When they skip an area by going through a wall, and that wall is supposed to be blocked off until you hit a certain trigger, but if you do a certain thing before you hit go through that wall, then it'll make it to where that you've basically done everything you need to do beforehand and beat the game. Weird shit on speedruns, man. It'll probably be 3 to 6 months.
You coward. You don't deserve to live.
Before speedrunning really becomes a thing in a game like this, I think.
I'll make you my bitch.
So did I get spotted there, or no? I got spotted there. Got it. I do love when the guys try and like run through a body and they trip over a body. We don't trip over bodies, but they do. That's kind of hilarious to me how the only people that have a physical construct that have to be worried about is the AI. Like the AI has to worry about their allies as bodies. That's pretty funny. 7A BD 1C. E9 55 BD. Awesome. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Authorized personal link. And now we can get into the van and get the hell out of here.